All right, let's head to Jamaica, shall we? We're going to check out a resort that's, well, it's way more than just a pretty building on the beach. It's actually inspired by, and get this, built from the natural wonders all around it. Yeah, we're talking about the one and only Sandals Dunn's River.
So, here's the game plan. First up, we're going to paint a picture of Ocho Rios, Jamaica, so you know exactly where we are. Then, we'll dive right into the resort itself. I mean, everything. The amazing rooms, all the stuff that's included, which is a lot. And then we'll wrap up by talking about what it's like for group travel and why having an expert in your corner can be a total game changer. Okay, so first things first. Before we can even talk about Sandals Dunn's River, you've really got to understand where it is. Its incredible backdrop, the super vibrant region of Ocho Rios.
Yeah, I mean, before we even get to the resort's front door, we have to talk about its home, which is just, wow. Ocho Rios. It's up on Jamaica's north coast, and believe me, this is not just some sleepy beach town. It is an absolute hub of natural beauty and real, authentic adventure. And the variety of things to do, that's what really sets this place apart. Seriously, one day you could be climbing the world-famous Dunn's River Falls, yep, where the resort gets its name, and the very next day you're rafting down a lazy river or just soaking in the whole Bob Marley cultural vibe. It's this amazing mix of experiences that makes Ocho Rios a real destination, you know? Not just another spot on the map.
All right, so now that you've got the lay of the land, let's zoom in on the main event, the star of the show. We're talking about a resort that has totally flipped the script on the whole all-inclusive idea by literally weaving itself into the Jamaican landscape. And this quote, this says it all. This is their whole philosophy. It's not just some resort they dropped onto an island. No, it feels like it was born from the island. The design itself pulls from everything. The water from the springs and rivers, the wood from the forests, the sand. It all comes together to create this incredible, seamless flow between pure luxury and raw nature.
And you know what else is really impressive? Their commitment to accessibility. They've really gone the extra mile to make this the most physically challenged friendly resort in all of Ocho Rios, which is just fantastic. It means this amazing experience is truly open for everyone to enjoy.
Okay, let's be real. A resort can have all the bells and whistles, but it really comes down to the rooms, right? And at Dunn's River, oh man, they haven't just created rooms. They've designed these incredible private sanctuaries. Okay, just look at these, the Coyava Sky Villa Rondovals. I mean, calling them rooms doesn't even do them justice. They are basically your own private villa. Picture this. You can literally swim right up to your suite and it opens up to your own private pool. But wait, it gets better. Then you head upstairs to this massive rooftop terrace, completely furnished with insane views. It's just the ultimate combo of privacy, luxury, and those views. Wow.
All right, so you've checked in, you're in your incredible suite. Now what? What's there to do? Well, let's get into the activities, because the list of what's included here is going to blow your mind. It completely redefines all-inclusive. First up, let's talk food, because this number is just staggering. Because you get full exchange privileges with the Sandals Achi Resort right nearby, you have access to, wait for it, 28 different restaurants. 28! That is an insane amount of options. It's a culinary adventure you probably couldn't even finish in one trip. And it's not just about the number, right? It's about the unique experiences. So one night you could be soaking up the local flavor at the Dunn's Rum Club, and the next you hop on the free shuttle over to Sandals Ochi for this amazing dinner right over the water at Kelly's Dockside. Or you could even try to find the secret password for the rabbit hole, which is a legit speakeasy. How cool is that? Okay, any certified divers out there? Listen up, because this is a huge deal. You know how at most places diving is a super expensive add-on? Well, not here. If you're PADI certified, you can do up to 2 dives every single day. And all the gear, the custom boats, it's all included. The value is just off the charts. It's got to be one of the best all-inclusive dive programs in the entire Caribbean, for sure. And the fun doesn't stop at the water's edge. The included stuff on land is just as good. Are you a golfer? Your greens fees and transfers are covered. Love pickleball? They've got dedicated courts. And get this is a big one. It is the only resort in all of Ocho Rios where water skiing is included. How awesome is that? So you might be thinking, this place sounds super romantic and intimate, and it is, but it's also set up perfectly for traveling with your crew. You know, your friends, your family, even your colleagues. This is where the idea of affinity groups comes in, and it's so cool. Basically, any shared interest can be the excuse for an amazing group trip.
A milestone birthday, your dive club, heck, even a quilting club. No, seriously, anything you can dream up, you can turn into a group trip. It's all about making those awesome memories together in a place like this. And don't worry about the logistics, because Sandals makes it super easy. For smaller groups, like a reunion or something, you can use these simple, flexible group codes. For bigger events or any kind of corporate retreat, they have more structured contracts. The point is, they've got a system that's designed to fit whatever your group needs. So you're probably getting pretty excited right now, thinking, I want to go. But what's the best way to actually book it and make it happen? Well, this is where having an expert on your side can take a trip from just good to absolutely unforgettable. It really all comes down to getting that inside track. When you work with a travel advisor, like us here at Epik Destinations, you're plugging into our first-hand knowledge. We've actually been there. We know the people, we know the best rooms, we know the island. And the best part? It doesn't cost you a penny more. But what you get is a dedicated advocate, someone who's there to make sure everything goes off without a hitch. If something comes up, we know exactly who to call. And hey, here's a little pro tip for you. Even if you got excited and already booked your trip directly, it's not too late. There's a super simple process. As long as it's within 30 days, you can send a quick email to transfer the booking to an advisor. Just like that, you get all that expert service and advocacy on your side, again, at no extra cost. It's a no-brainer. So, there it is, Sandals Dunn's River. A resort that's not just on an island, but is truly of the island. Inspired by the very water that flows through Jamaica, from the falls right down to the sea. It's this perfect blend of natural beauty, intimate luxury, and a list of included activities that just goes on and on. Really, the only question left to ask is, how are you going to answer the call of the Caribbean?
Now that you are leaving us, water comes to our eyes. Now that you are leaving us, water comes to our eyes. So come back, my friends, come back soon. Don't leave us here to cry. Come back, my friends, come back soon. Don't leave us here to cry.